Hello friends, welcome to another episode of the Riflechair channel. Today we have a beautiful specimen here. This is a 1945 No 4Mk1T, which is a sniper. It's a sniper rifle from World War II, made by BSA. It is M47C stamped, TR marked, S51 under the buttstock. And you've seen this rifle in one of my previous videos, but you've not seen this rifle shooting. So today is going to be a shooting video. Going to get it the heck out of here, go to the rifle range. We're going to bang off a few rounds. It's going to be the cabin fever challenge, which is 5 rounds standing, 5 rounds kneeling, 5 rounds prone, 5 rounds sitting in that order. Mandatory 5-round reload in between each shooting position. And we're going to shoot this rifle. We're going to go through a zeroing process, and we're going to shoot this rifle for score, and then we'll post the results. Just want to show you this rifle, kind of doing what it was made to do. We'll get some nice, careful, close pan shots here, so you can see some of the details on this rifle. When I first got this rifle, it was kind of funny. I just started laughing after I did the first teardown of this rifle. I removed all the handguards, removed the metal from the wood, and I found that somebody had stuffed paper towel in between the barrel and the wood in the stock, so that there was no foretip pressure. And as you know, all the Enfields No. 4s are supposed to have between 4 to 5 pounds of foretip pressure. So there's a bedding area right here, which is important. Your action screw is here, but you also have contact here towards the muzzle. So I removed all that stuff, and it's perfect. It's got the 4 to 5 pounds of foretip pressure. The draws are nice and tight on this one. You get in there with a feeler gauge, and it's nice and tight. And so I have high expectations as to what this rifle is going to be able to do. Now, when Holland got these rifles, essentially what all they were was they take these rifles off the assembly line, and they'd run it. They basically clamp the rifle down, run a bunch of ammunition through it, and the ones that shot exceptionally well were sent off to Holland and converted into snipers. Now I do have a bracket for this thing. I'm not going to be using it today because I'm running stripper clubs. So I do have a scope bracket for this rifle, but I do not have a number 32 scope. I would really like to put one of those reproduction scopes on here that came out of China a few years back, but even those scopes have gone up in price quite substantially. So I won't be running optics on this rifle today. I'd love to put a Leupold 1.5 to 5 by 20 millimeter 1-inch tube on this rifle. It would just be perfect, and something with maybe half minute M2 style turrets would just make this an incredible, just handy rifle. There is some collector's value with this rifle, and so this is certainly something that you want to take care of, right? It's an actual authentic sniper rifle, No 4Mk1T, remanufactured by Holland, and I love it. It was just a fantastic rifle. So we'll give you some close-in shots, and then we'll go shooting. bit of blood. Oh, that felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. Let's go see. Right. Got military rules. Okay, misses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hits. 1, 2. There are 2 there? There's 2 holes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Maple leaf up, folks. Get out there and shoot off your bang sticks. Get them in. The scores are going to be, there's going to be a small extension. I'm delaying the scores until after the April long weekend. So we got a few more days left. Make use of that long weekend. Have fun, folks. See you out there. So there you have it, folks. You know, there's 15 rounds inside of an 8-inch circle. That's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we're not shooting this rifle for precision right now, are we? It's a combination of accuracy and time, and 4 different shooting positions. It's quite an effective way of doing a warm-up in the morning. Let's put it that way. And tons of fun. Shooting off a bench, you know, you're going to get a bit of an idea as to what this rifle is capable of. I have expectations that this is a sub 3 minute of angle rifle at least. I haven't done any precision work with this rifle. The loads that I'm running out of it today are 180 grain round nose. What's the name of the company that makes those? I'll put the name into the description below. 180 grain round nose, Winchester large rifle primers, and a nice charge of IMR 4350. Give me this group here, and quite pleased with it. And it runs nice and slick. Because there is a bit of a phosphate finish on these Holland & Holland did put a bit of a phosphate finish on the non-reflective type of coating, or a parkerizing phosphate finish on the receivers of these rifles. And so they, you know, because this rifle has had so little ammunition run through it, it is a little bit, it's probably not even broken in, but sufficiently satisfied with the accuracy. Hope you enjoyed the video, folks. Cheers, and as always, Maple Leaf out.